Chapter 108. Seth's Embarrassment. When Seth, instead of the anxiously awaited answer, received a counter-question, he became extremely embarrassed, and was for quite a while unable to utter a single word. Enos noticed this and asked, "Dear Father Seth, you who are an image of Adam, just as Adam is an image of God, tell me at least why you are now silent about what I have asked you. Was it wrong of me to ask, when I did not know a thing I could have given you as an answer? It has always been said already, from ancient times, that a question as such is free, and the answer then just any explanation of the question. But who should be obliged to answer, or do justice to the question, if he does not have anything wherewith to illumine the darkness of the question? You have asked me something that had not been given to me as yet, and so I had to become your debtor of light. Therefore, if now, out of my night, I asked you that to which I should have given you a good answer, I have thereby not imposed the necessity upon you, dear Father, to give me an answer, but you were only to show me whether it was wrong of me to follow your example. It has for a long time been the custom with us that the father's rights are transferred to the sons, and those of the mother to the daughters, which the great Holy Creator has already put into the nature of all things. If in this case I felt the need to make use of this just right, tell me, dear Father, whether you can hold it against me. Or is it against the order if the son lacks a light in that particular thing the Father had asked him about? Is it my fault if I cannot give a light in answer to your question? And is it wrong of me if, as a son, I ask my father for advice? Look, I am convinced that there is no hidden fault in it, but that it is a justified act before you and in the sight of Adam and God. Indeed, not hidden, but quite open, and so you can, if you wish, consider me worthy of some answer, showing me the way at least, if not giving me an explanation. Amen. But Seth said, "Dear Enos, do wait a bit, for I do not have the tongue of Enoch or Kenan, that I could so quickly manage a good answer. Have a little patience, then something will be forthcoming. Whether night or light you will soon see. You need not tell me about your rights, which I know as well as you do. Also not the customs, which were traditional and will remain so with the perfected to the end of time. For all this I have taught you. But as for the answer you have taken from my mouth, this is not so easy as you think, and requires some pondering until one has summed it up correctly. Therefore, have still patience for a little while, and, as I said, something will be forthcoming. Whether night or light you will soon see. Amen." And Seth thought by himself, "Oh, what a folly I have again committed! Why did I, wishing to be sly, ask my own son, thereby awakening in him a desire, which as such is very good? But what use is it all, if I may not satisfy it for him? What shall I answer him, when the short time of waiting has elapsed? To say nothing is now totally impossible, for that would be against the divine right of the longed-for expectation for a promise to be kept. I am not allowed to tell the truth, and an untruth even less. Oh, Asmahale, Asmahale, only now do I fully understand what trouble already an easy law causes. And what about a greater one, or even several? Oh, Asmahale, if you now do not help me again, it will be my undoing. Do not let me sink into the densest night of ruin. Amen.